Okay, here we go. I'm going to record what I've been doing on the Flip Challenge by Taps Trades and Brock McLaughlin, I think it is. Um, and then Butt Thompson put a $500 challenge. So I just want to tell you what I'm doing. So these I did over the weekend. I ended up doing two of them. I don't think there's prizes, and I wouldn't take them because I'm doing two anyway. I might even do another one. I kind of like this idea. Love challenges, love contests, love that kind of stuff. So I did two of them. So the concept here, on this 150, this first 150 was I wanted to buy uh, um, lower priced items that I like that were in lower supply. I always take a look at circulating supply. I've done really well with that type of thing. Like the Marty's hoverboards, the Spider-Man commons, just anything that's pretty much under 3% available in the market, less than 3% available in the marketplace, for how many are listed for sale. Because if there's a lot listed for sale, even if you get a good deal on something, there should be someone that's planning to list some more, or not as much. There's a lot listed there, so there's a lot of price resistance if there's a lot listed for sale. So something gets to 1%, like the Spider-Man common, a Marvel comic #1, any of that kind of stuff, low supply and demand. I mean, so anything that kind of catches my eye. I think most of these are around 2% that I did these challenges with, if I had to guess. So anyway, so I picked up for the first 150, I picked up two BMOs and three Batgirls. I sold one of the BMOs already for a net of 544, and they're all up a little bit, but not at the sell points for these. So I'm up a little bit on the first 150, and then we'll see what I do with that one after that. The other one, I just went all in on Steve Rogers, bought a whole bunch. Okay. So I think that one's going to do really well. It's got a low circulating supply. There's lots of reasons to like that one. So I went all in. That's up nicely, but I haven't sold any of those yet. But at this point, some are about to trigger with where it's at this time of the recording. And the $500 one that I just saw announced this morning, I think he just did it this morning. I bought 6 more Steve Rogers for a little higher price than these are at. 3 Batgirls, the same thing, a dot higher, but about the same. Couple BMOs, again, a dot higher, well, a fair amount higher actually. And then a Buttercup to round out. I think it was 147. I don't know. I'll total it up here, but so that's going to be or five, right around 500. So that's my 500 there. We'll see how those do. Again, I feel there's a few different reasons on some of the lower price stuff. If the master collector program, it's just points for collectibles, it's possible someone's going to want to go buy anything really low price. So for example, Steve Rogers, for example, lower price comics. So anything that's really low price might make an explosion, but there's other reasons I like these as well. I love the Batgirl, and the Catwoman. I think they're the two of the best out there. And they kind of are, got, because they didn't get sold out right away. There's kind of, you know what I mean? But I think long term, when there's, millions of users on the app, you see lots of the great pictures with those two characters. And so I've been steadily, when someone wants to sell those cheap, I just buy them. So anyway, so this is Flip Challenge. And then, like I said, Butt put one together. He put together $500. I forget what his rules were, but I think he wanted it to be at least 3 different collectibles and up to $500. I don't know, something like that. So I picked more than 3. 3 different ones, I think is what it was. But then, so I picked more than that, 4 different ones, might have been 4. And this challenge was anyway 150. 150 is tough. It's tough to take. And this one, and I don't know, but these were not anything you buy in the market. Obviously, you can flip. You could have got the $7 comic this morning and got the secret rare and had a huge flip. But these were stuff you can buy in the secondary market. How do you take X amount of money and turn it in? This one is to get to 10x your money, so to 1,500. I'm only up $5 at the moment. Well, I'm up more than that, but I've only sold one sale here. These, like I said, are starting to get close, and this is going to be a nice little turn. And then this one probably just, I don't know, we'll see. might just keep these or see how it goes, but I'll keep you posted. Again, that's I encourage you to do the same. Just, I track it all. I have that spreadsheet. So like this is my Marvel spreadsheet because the fee is higher. You have to be really on flips. You have to be careful to make sure you're doing the math to get a win. And then so yeah, so basically just in my head, I kind of only do 10% is where that's where kind of right there is where you're starting to make money with a flip on a Marvel. I keep most of my stuff, but I'm enjoying the flip part, so I want to get a part of these challenges. So anyway, go ahead and list yours down below or wherever you want to list them. But I definitely encourage you to keep track, and we can all learn from each other on these. And thanks for being here.